Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Daemonhunters series here. We're recording one episode right after the other. But thank you to the channel members. Thank you to Tyler, Tobias, Walter, Moses, and Jared. Thank you guys so much for those channel memberships. It really helps out a bunch. Helps fund my Warhammer hobby and helps pay for a few things on the channel that help get some other things done. But yes, anyways, let's go ahead and advance time here. We just finished a mission over there. We have acquired some yellow seeds. So now all we are going to need to advance the story is get a blue seed and a purple seed. That is our objective here. If we can get a mission where we get a blue seed and a purple seed, looks like we can get purple seeds over here. This is going to be quite an easy, yeah, this looks like quite an easy mission. I'm not going to do that glorious deed. That's going to give me a tier 1 Stormbolter, tier 2 power armor, and tier 2 grenades. Ooh, hopefully we can get some better grenades there. That would be quite nice. Yeah, we already have a red seed. That's also going to get us a red seed. But this one will get us a purple seed. And these ones are very low corruption level as well. So there's no reason that we will have to, oh, intervention required. That is not usually a good thing.
Alert. Proximate warp currents are unstable. Recommend immediate aggressive acceleration or the edict's coordinates may be disrupted.
Risk analysis.
Insufficient cogitation time to perform reductive calculations. Impact imminent.
Let me ward the ship, Commander. I just read an ancient tome on the topic of warp turbulence.
A heretical text, no doubt. Tampering with the warp on such a scale is foolhardy. The edict is a sturdy ship. We should ride it out.
Ektar is usually a pretty, so we have basically, we can follow 3 choices here. We can listen to Lynette, we can listen to Ektar, or we can listen to Vakir. We need the enhanced Geller field there. Maybe we should get that to avoid, I think that pretty much eliminates all risk to the ship when you get little pop-up quick time events like this. We could accelerate, maintain current course, or we could have Vakir ward the ship. Now, Vakir warding the ship may be a good idea, but it may slow us down. I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm going to trust Ektar here. I think this ship, I mean, we have hull level 4. I mean, we're pretty strong. We have some gun batteries. It just really will depend. I'm not sure. It's either one of these here. This may stop her research. Okay, let's have Vakir ward the ship. Yeah, I know.
Purifier. I will begin at once, Commander.
Vakir is wounded for 20 days, and the augurium damage. Yeah, prognosticar's offline. Oh no, that is not a good thing at all for us. Okay, now we have the Grandmaster's report.
Grandmaster.
Hopefully we get some good stuff here.
Vital knowledge since we last spoke.
I have just been acquainting myself with your recent report. It appears to begin quite innocently with a raid on a Nurgle-infested Eldari craft world. If that weren't enough, I can see this led to the advent of 1, 2, 3, no, 5 greater demonic entities, heralding, it would appear, a most catastrophic outbreak of the bloom throughout your sector. Just what have you been up to, Inquisitor?
If I could direct you to section CT 2011-5, you would see that.
Enough! I have no more patience for your ivory tower excuses. Commander, you are not without fault in all of this. I demand an immediate explanation.
All right, so we can blame the Inquisitor, which I'm very much inclined to do, because she has been nothing but trouble here ever since she came on board the Baleful Edict. We could take full responsibility, or we could focus on the path forward. I would say this is the only one that really makes sense. Oh no. That's not good.
Explain why you did not destroy them immediately.
I led the exploratory mission. I ordered your brothers to stay their hand while I investigated the Eldari Nexus. The responsibility was mine.
Such unexpected humility. I commend you, Inquisitor. I did not think you capable of it.
If I may, Grandmaster, what is crucial is that I now know how to combat this bloom.
And so it would seem. I read of your plan to use some arcane xenotech to construct a Codex Toxicus, is it? Our chapter is no stranger to the use of foreign relics, but this is highly unorthodox.
There is precedent. I have done my research.
Oh, of that I have little doubt. Wherever you go, Inquisitor, your actions seem to leave a lasting impression. My entire council is in uproar over this news of our missing chapter lord. It seems I have little choice but to continue supporting your operation.
Thank you, Grandma.
For your recklessness, however, I revoke your authority to command the Grey Knights in battle. You may join future combat missions when your talents are needed, but you will follow the Commander's orders henceforth, to the letter.
How could he possibly have known about Drago? I didn't include him in my report.
I told him, of course. The manifestation of the Supreme Grand Master is an unprecedented event.
You could have warned me at least.
I report to the chapter, not to you.
Intercession. This exchange is unproductive. Open collaboration will be necessary to execute this mission efficiently. Our first responsibility is to support the Commander.
You are right, as always, Dominus. My apologies, Commander. I should have consulted with you before informing the Grand Master about Lord Drago.
Okay, so everyone is fighting. Everything is going wrong. What is new? Nothing is new. We are simply on the verge of losing every 5 seconds here. Of course, I think some new armor would be good. I really would like some new armor. Yeah, upgrading these two would be good. We don't have access to any new knights or any like higher level knights, but I don't think we're gonna really need it too much. I mean, we're playing on pussy difficulty here. We're playing on merciful, you know. We are playing just purely for the story. So I think getting some new ranged weapons and some new armor would be good. Next time around, we can do melee weapons and war gear requisition. I may do a playthrough at a later date with the Officio Assassinorum, but that is not for this series. That will be much later on when we have a lot more viewership for the channel in order to actually prop this series up on its own and not just doing it because I want to do it. But yes, let's go ahead and continue on after all of that. Okay, +1 seed on the extraction. That's nice. All right. We still require a purple seed and a blue seed here. Ooh, willpower stratagem. Bloom suppression. -10 warp surge per turn. That is good. Yeah, let's go ahead and research that. We have 37 green seeds, so I don't think we're going to be able to acquire a purple seed and a blue seed in that time. The blue seeds do spawn all around here, it looks like. I'm not sure, actually, because this is a purple seed here, and the main 2 purple systems are right here, so that's quite a distance away. I'm not sure if that actually has an impact on on how that works. Oh, yes. Stratagems are locked, though, as we arrive in this system here, in the Fides system. I'm going to say Fides system. Yes. Let's see here. Very, very low danger level. We're going to get +1 requisition. The armory is going to be locked, though, for the next 60 days. So basically until we get another Grandmaster report. We definitely don't want that to happen again because not having access to the armory is quite unideal. This is only going to give us requisition. We really need some servitors so that we can attune some more prognosticars. And it looks like there is damage to the ship. Yeah, the Augarium. Yeah, we need to repair that. Let's go ahead and repair that now. We do just have enough servitors to do that. All right. Turn back to the Fides system here, and we will start the mission here. I'm not going to do that. I don't think I can beat a mission without using grenades. That's very tough. Even a very easy one. As you can see, though, our equipment is still pretty low level. So I would like to up that level. It would be nice. The knights go to rank 9. So Once they hit level 9, they are max leveled. I don't know anything about builds. I just know that Honor the Chapter and the Teleport Strike, those are two very, very strong abilities. I would recommend having a Justicar and an Interceptor at the very least. I chose to fill in the other 2 gaps with 2 Purgators instead of an Apothecary and a Purgator, which is what you start with, basically.
Engaged with a force of word bearers below.
Have they detected us?
Negative. Do you take me for some half-augmented engine seer?
The Inquisitor meant no insult, Dominus. We will locate and destroy the seeds and leave the rest to the wild.
All right, we have arrived here, ladies and gentlemen. We have 1 seed over there and 1 seed over here. We need to, let's see what the objective is. Oh, 3 seeds. Okay. That's not too bad. Pretty easy, I think. We need to eliminate all seed carriers. So we could come over here first and then head over to that one and this one. But I think going this way might be better. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, we could hit up this patrol and then this patrol and then come over to this one. That might be the ideal way to do this. This one is the closest one to start out with, though, so maybe we should go for the closest one here. And we can almost detect them right off the rip, but let's go ahead and go slightly short here just to make sure we don't pop an engagement when we really don't want to. And there's another patrol there, so good thing we went this way instead of the other way. Move the knights up and put them in half cover here. These are gray knights here. They are not, you know, this is not like XCOM. You do want to play quite aggressively. You just don't want to play so aggressively. It's aggression with a purpose is how I like to put it. It's controlled chaos, you know. You don't just want to run everyone up as far as they can go every single turn. Looks like one of these patrols is moving, however, though. We need to be quite careful not to detect both of these patrols at the same time. Go ahead and move Rugen up here. Have him hop over those sandbags. Then we can move up Thule here. Right there. He may detect that patrol. Okay, he hasn't. That's good. Move Storm up right there. And we can pop the... Oh, Storm is going to detect that patrol, though. Yeah, that's not super ideal. They are going to move here. That tank is next to some explosives there. He is going to go for a barrage here of artillery. Let's go ahead and move up Iolanthus here all the way up. There's some coughing for you coughing enjoyers there. Yep, let's go ahead and move. Oh, that is actually the seed carrier. Okay, interesting. All right, definitely want to go for a teleport strike on this guy. Hold on a second here. Can we not teleport strike this guy? Okay, I don't think we can teleport strike this guy. Huh. Interesting. Well, we can do that right there. So this guy's immune to being teleport striked. Interesting. I did not know that. But we can, that patrol is right there. So we do need to be careful here. We can move you up there to half cover and we can shoot this guy. It will go through the armor. There we go. Knocked away all the armor. We're gonna get supporting fire there, and that is going to take out that tank there. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and have let's see. Can move you up to here. Can't shoot him there. Let's go and move you up to there. We could have him shoot this right here. Oh, I don't think he can quite see it. Okay, that's not super ideal. And we did not extract that seed there, but we can come over here and kill this guy. We do need some of those seeds, so we are gonna have to extract some. We're gonna have to probably fight this patrol here. Let's go and move Iolanthus up into half cover there at the vanguard there. Doesn't detect the patrol, which is nice. Move Storm down here into half cover as well. Moving Rugen up here would detect the patrol, I believe. Let's go and see if we can get a seed carrier, though. That would be nice. All right, let's push you up to there. Thule. Thule still does not detect it. Okay. Let's go ahead and push everybody up here. We could have Thule press up to here, which definitely would detect the patrol. Let's go ahead and do so. All right, looks like, oh, you're new. Not sure exactly what that is called there. Is it a Titan? Or not a Titan, but a, let's go check out who the hell that is. Let's see here. Looks like we have a Blight Lord Terminator. Okay. So we could go Terminator v Terminator here. Iolanthus versus this guy. Could bring Iolanthus up here. Give him 1 action point here. He's not going to be able to do anything with that grenade. Okay. That's okay. We could probably go for a teleport strike here. Or a regular teleport here. And we could probably cut this guy down, I believe. We will have to see, though. He is going to do quite a bit of damage here. Oh, and it looks like he actually refreshed his action point. That is huge. Okay. So we can attack him once there. If we force strike him, it's going to guarantee the kill. I think that's good. And Rugen has some points here. He can move up to here into half cover from both those directions. And this is a Thule, actually. Thule could astral aim this guy. Okay, he can't see him, so I guess he can't do that. We could throw a frag grenade here to blast this guy down, though. That would be a lot more ideal for us. There we go. Now you're out in the open. Welcome to the party, friend. And we're gonna go and see you in the next life, brother. Does a little bit of damage there, and we can have. I think we can have one of these guys finish him off here. Okay, he can shoot him from there, so that's good. I think we will do that. Go ahead and let Rugen finish this plebeian off. And down goes the Plague Marine. All right, let's see. Where are these patrols located at? One back here and one right here. I think we're going to go for this one first. I think that will be the best choice here. Okay, we can run Storm all the way up to here. I don't know if we should run him all the way up, though. Let's go ahead and run him up to there. That way everyone's still kind of together a bit. Iolanthus is really lagging behind, man. That Terminator armor slowing him down quite a bit. All right, there we go. Let's move up Rugen here. He'll still have 1 action point remaining. We haven't actually triggered the end of a turn yet, so we have basically gone through like 3 turns worth of action points without having actually expended 1 turn. Ooh, another troll over here. Okay. So that's where they have moved. Okay, so we have one over here that is moving towards us and one that is kind of staying still. The question is, what do we do with that? I think we're going to move towards this one first, as it is a bit closer. I think that is the correct play. We're not going to be able to see it quite yet. I have lost it. Oh, okay, it's right there. Okay, so we will be able to get to it next turn. Let's move up Storm here. And Iolanthus hasn't been able to do much for this whole mission, just due to the fact that he is in the Terminator armor and it does slow him down so much. Let's just move him over here. We're gonna need kind of 1 turn here to gather everyone up here, and then we'll proc the patrol on the next turn. The warp surge risk is going to rise here. I think we can proc the patrol with Iolanthus there, so let's go ahead and move everyone up to here. This may detect the patrol, and if it does, that's not exactly what I would call ideal. A Terminator and a tank. All right, looks like we got to deal with these guys, though. We need to see who the seed carrier is. It looks like it's the tank. Okay, that's good. We can hit the tank with the servo skull extraction. That is 1 seed extracted there. Very nice. That's actually going to give us 2 seeds because we have the advanced seed extraction. And then we can shoot him with Rugen or put Rugen into half cover here. Let's put Rugen into half cover first, and then we should be able to shoot this guy. Yes, we can hit him. Let's just hit him normally, though, I think.
Yes, Commander.
Good hits on that tank. It's gonna take down a lot of his armor here. That armor will refresh at the end of the turn, though, so we do need to actually finish this guy off. All right. Let's go ahead and move up Iolanthus here, right there. We need to get Iolanthus in the fight here. He is actually a very, very powerful warrior, although his Honor of the Chapter is definitely his best ability here. We can't go for a teleport strike. We can go for a regular teleport here. Let's go ahead and teleport Storm up here. And Storm should be able to finish this tank off with one hit, actually. Very nice. Boom. Tank gone. All right, we have one. That will give him one action point remaining. He has 2 here, so he could go for a hammer hand on this guy. That will be a guaranteed crit. Let's see here. All right, we can move Thule up to here and take a shot at this guy. That will strip off some armor and it will do a bit of damage. Now we're gonna get supporting fire from Storm there, and now we can come up and hit this guy. We could force strike him. I don't think we're gonna need to, though. I believe we'll still have. Oh, he's gonna actually get a reaction melee on us. Interesting. And then we can finish him off here with another melee strike. Man, Storm is just crazy powerful. It is just absolutely insane, the things that Storm can do here. All right, we're gonna move over towards the last seed carrier here. We're gonna have a lot of movement left here. And actually, Iolanthus is for once gonna be at the fucking vanguard of the fight. He's been lagging behind this whole mission and in general this whole series. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can proc the patrol here. If not, that is okay. All right, looks like we're not gonna be able to. Let's go ahead and make sure you cannot get into cover here at all. Okay, we'll go ahead and just move you there. That'll be fine. Bloom is going to rise. We are going to get a warp surge next turn, so we do need to kind of be careful about that. Let's go ahead and move you up to there. Not going to detect the patrol. Move you to there, Storm. And then let's detect the patrol with Iolanthus here. Okay, we got a tank and another Plague Marine. Tank's going to run over a bunch of cover there. That's probably not going to be super ideal for them. Tank's going to go for the barrage again. Oh, no, it's actually just going to go for an attack here and light the ground on fire. I believe the Terminator armor is immune to that, though. So, oh, no, okay, it is going to deal some damage to us. All right, teleport is going to be the way to go here. Let's go and walk you up to the edge of that fire there. Iolanthus, get you a little bit more grenade range. And let's go and hit both these guys with the grenade. That should remove the Overwatch there. Overwatch is gone. Armor is gone off both those guys. And we should be able to have Storm go in for a little teleport strike here. We could teleport strike this guy here and pop out there. Warp charge it would not finish him off. We are going to get a warp surge anyways, though, so I think we can do this. All right, now we can finish off both of these guys with Storm. Boom, there goes one, and there goes the tank. And that will extract the seed, and we're going to get 2 seeds for that. All right, looks like next turn we will get a warp surge reinforcements here. And another one over there. Okay, let's go ahead and set up an Overwatch net on these guys. We got to hold 3 turns for extraction here. We can set up an Overwatch right there. Let's go ahead and do that with Storm. Iolanthus, let's set up an Overwatch here as well. And Rugen, let's go ahead and set your Overwatch up as well. All right, that should be all we need to do for this. Let's go ahead and move over Thule over into a safer spot here to go ahead and try to deal with these incoming reinforcements from this left side here. That scatter shot ability, very, very powerful. One of them is going to go down there. And a tank and another plague marine. Okay. They are liking their tanks and plague marines lately. There goes the warp surge. Okay. Looks like they're actually out of reinforcements there. Oh, okay. That is interesting. Huh. Weird. Okay. That has just been deployed though. I don't think we can extract any seeds from that or anything. All right, let's bring up Thule though. I think we're gonna have Thule and Storm deal with these two over here. We can hit both of them here with this scatter shot ability. I think we will do so. That's gonna strip the armor off there. And we can go ahead and go for a teleport strike here. And we can pop out right here. And that will finish these two off. Storm, once again, absolutely cleaning house here. Man, those falchions are absolutely amazing. We can have him go ahead and run back towards the rest of the team here. And looks like Thule is out of ammunition here. We can get a kill with Iolanthus here finally. He's actually going to block that. Wow. Okay. Rugen can shoot him. That may finish him off. It's not gonna finish him off. That's okay. But supporting fire from Storm, dude. Storm is an absolute fucking badass, man. He really is. All right, we can go ahead and finish this little bloom bulb off here. Finally, Iolanthus is gonna gain some XP. I don't believe he actually gains XP from honoring the chapter or anything like that. Bloom is gonna rise here. All we got to do is hold for extraction at this point. We gotta run Storm over this way. That fire is finally gonna fade. That's good. And we can bring over Thule just like that. We can go ahead and put these two actually into some half cover here. Just in case we get any more reinforcements there. All right, we're going to end the turn there. I think that is the last turn. Yep, there we go. That is the last turn. We're going to go and teleport out here. And that's a fucking as close to a flawless victory as I am going to be able to achieve. Very nice indeed. We extracted 4 seeds, I believe. Man, having that seed extractor on Rugen has really been useful. Yeah, we got 4 seeds there. All right, we have acquired all the purple seeds we are going to need. The armory is locked, though, so we aren't going to be able to spend any requisition there. Storm is level 8, and he has just been promoted to level 9, so this will be his last promotion, I believe. Yeah, we can basically guarantee a crit with his abilities now. That is pretty useful, I will say. And having the support fire feature is just a bonus. Yeah, we're just gonna give him more crit. Why not, man? He's already really powerful. Promoter Knights rank 9. I just got that achievement. I've never done that before, apparently. We definitely want to upgrade the Psychic Onslaught and give that +1 area. Next, I think okay, that's for the silencers. We did get support fire from that, and the weapon gains +4 range on Rugen, even though he doesn't use one. We mostly just did that for the support fire feature. Arcane weapons. I don't know how useful that is going to be. Emperor's Light sounds like it may be useful at some point. So I think we are gonna give Rugen that ability next. He is only rank 6, so we can pretty much fill this tree out. So this will be 1 upgrade, and that'll be 2 upgrades. So that'll be level 7 and level 8 right there. And then I don't know what we're gonna do with the rest of his kit here. Ooh, grenades gain +1 ammo. That actually sounds really good. Huh. Man, we may have fucked up by going for supporting fire. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. That'd be 6 points. That'd be 3 levels. I think we will go for that, actually. Having more grenades on one character is actually pretty damn good. We could unlock another grenade slot too with that as well. So yeah, I think we will go for that. Maybe a mistake. Who knows? I don't know how to really play this game. I'm just trying my best here. All right, we are going to repair there. Let's go ahead and head back to the central system here. I think prognosticars are going to be down until we do repair. So we need to definitely get the prognosticars back up, and we definitely need to get some more servitors. The shippy's looking pretty healthy here, honestly. I mean, we have 2 travel upgrades. We have all 3 of the power plant upgrades. I mean, like, we are doing quite good on the ship side of things. We can pretty much deal with anything that they throw at us. The only problem we deal with is in the missions, really. All right, we'll go ahead and move to this system as it is slightly more central, and we need to avoid that Death Guard fleet for sure. All right, let's advance some time here. All right, the augmentarium, however the fuck you say that, has been repaired. We don't have enough servitors to do pretty much anything. We only have 2 servitors, and that's not much to do. It's not enough to do much at all. I think we go for ship upgrade speed and then Gellerfield next, or Gellerfield first and then the ship upgrade. Yeah, I think that's what we really should do. That will be very good. But ladies and gentlemen, we have run out of time. I will go ahead and see you guys in the next episode. Thank you to Tyler, Tobias, Walter, Moses, and Jared for continuing to be channel members. Thank you guys so much. I really, really do appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe out there and peace out.